Hey everybody, so my name is Ashe, and this is Blue Aura Healing Guidance and Tarot. Really brief announcements. Wanted to let you all know that because this is the week of Black Friday, I currently have all of my 30-minute sessions on sale for $25. For those of you who have booked with me in the past, you know my personals are extremely detailed and far beyond the value of $25. Okay, so that is definitely a steal deal. You want to take advantage of that. Also, I have crystal healing rings, Reiki healing charge rings, and bracelets, you guys. I have candles and other things on sale as well. Okay, so if you're interested in any of those goodies, you can check out the Instagram for the photos, and also to purchase, that link is beneath the video. Okay, so let us go ahead and see what messages Spirit has for you, Leo, for the month of December 2019. So if you are a Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter, this is for you. Cross watcher, you are welcome here as well, okay? And this is, like I said, for the month of December. However, do keep in mind, this could have already happened, be something that you're going through here in this moment when you watch this video, or something that has yet to occur, okay? Because time is an illusion after all, guys. First thing we have for you is narrow pathway, okay? So, there is this feeling of you not wanting to do the wrong thing, okay? You not wanting to take the wrong step in the wrong direction. But Spirit is giving me this feeling that you just simply need to take the step, okay? It's not a matter of if you're going to walk in the wrong direction or if you're going to fail. It's a matter of, have you even tried, okay? The next card you have is First Light. So I'm getting this sense that everything has its time, okay? You've probably been extremely hard on yourself up until this point about what you feel like you haven't done or what you feel like you should be doing, okay? And like I said, everything has its time. Every dog has its day, everything, etc., okay? So with that being said, tread thoughtfully and beginning a new cycle. I feel like it's the time. The time is now, okay? Not sure when I'm going to publish this video for you guys, but I am recording it on the 26th, which is the day of the new moon, okay? So I've been telling everybody this energy is go hard or go home. I feel like that heavily applies to you, Leo. Go hard, okay? There is no going home. That's the only exception. Then we have embracing enthusiasm. Shout to the heavens with happiness. See, there is no going home. I feel like this is just your time, Leo. It's time for you to shine. It's time for you to embrace being happy. It's time for you to understand and realize you deserve happiness, is what I'm getting, okay? Like I said, I feel like a lot of you have gone through quite a bit for some time now, and you weren't able to see your way through. You weren't able to see how things were going to come together. You were being really hard on yourself, okay? This is really heavy energy here. But what I'm getting is that everything has its time. I'm also getting that a lot of you are starting to see the magic in life, are starting to feel like, you know, kids again. And it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. It's like a spark of your innocence, or a spark of, you know, curiosity and interest in life in general has come back to you, okay? It has been regenerated. So I think this is a great thing, and it's a really deep and powerful message for someone in particular, especially with these butterflies. It's like a part of you kind of fell off, and now it's coming back to life, okay, is what I'm getting here. So very powerful message. And then we have passion and pleasure. So I feel, and it says savor your life. So I feel like exactly everything I just said, you guys are getting to that place where you're able to now enjoy life again, okay, for whatever reason or another. Whether it be you just finally realize that, you know, how powerful you are, okay, that you can really transform your situation by just taking steps. Because before you were thinking that, well, if I do the wrong thing, you know, I'm going to fail. Also, you guys, the earrings too. But, you know, if I do the wrong thing, I'm going to fail. And Spirit is saying, but you're not. It's just a matter of beginning. All right, take the first step, because once you do, you'll be surprised. And I feel like a lot of you have started to see that. A lot of you, you know, we're probably hearing your spiritual team tell you, take the first step, take the first step. And you're like, no, what if I fail? What if I fail? And they're like, no, I'm telling you, take that step. You took that step and you started to see everything start transforming. The cycles start to change. Yourself even start transforming. You have an excitement for life and people and food and travel again and all of that, okay? That's really great energy, you guys. And yeah, this weather here where I am, it's constantly changing. 1 minute it's 32, next minute it's 88. So if you guys hear me constantly clearing my throat, I do apologize. Okay. And you notice it's that time of the year, so okay. So let me see. People always, you know, tend to think, even myself, before I moved here, I thought Texas was just always hot. Door to value at the bottom. Look at that. Cha-ching. Leo. What did I tell you? Now that you recognize how powerful you are, you're able to step into that power, okay? This is really beautiful here, Leo. This is really beautiful energy. Yep. Wow. So you have Storm Warning, which is the first card that I gravitated towards, okay? So I feel like something really sudden had to happen in order for you to want to take that action, okay? This is what I'm getting. I'm getting that something drastic happened to you guys, okay? Something drastic. But this drastic thing is what caused a new beginning for you. For some of you, this drastic thing is what took that piece of you away, okay? And for others of you, something drastic had to happen yet again to bring it back. Does that make sense? It's kind of like, let's say a person gets their heart broken. It doesn't even have to be in a romantic sense, but a person gets their heart broken and a piece of them dies off, and then it never comes back for however long, and then out of nowhere something drastic happens in their life at some point, and it forces them to change. It forces them to take some action that they weren't taking with this action card in reverse. Because remember, with Narrow Pathway, you were afraid of taking any steps because A, you weren't necessarily sure of what steps to take, and B, if you would have taken one, would you have failed? So your fear of failure is what you're overcoming right now. And that's what I'm seeing. Your fear of failure. And I feel like a lot of you, it's because of love. Romance has come back into your life, okay? A piece of you guys' soul was kind of, you know, on standby. And it's been regenerated. It's been rejuvenated. It's come back to life. I also feel like whatever this situation is that happens had you feeling anxious, had you worried, not knowing what steps to take when it comes to this romantic situation. Alright, let's get us some tarot cards, because now we are 7 minutes in and we still ain't even get to the tarot, honey. Alright, messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Ooh, wow, okay. So we have the Strength card, which is you guys' energy, okay? So a lot of healing taking place. And the Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay, so some of you could be dealing with a Cancer. Alright, you could. However, the sense that I'm getting here is just a lot of you not intuitively knowing what to do. Alright. I'm feeling a sense of not trusting your intuition through your healing process, but the sense of you beginning to. A lot of you also, when it comes to a committed relationship, perhaps you weren't necessarily treating this situation the way that you should have, or maybe they weren't treating you the way that you feel like you should have been treated. Alright, but this is something that's meant to be a part of your life with this Tree of Life here. It was meant to happen, okay? Even if it's not meant to stay. We have the King of Swords here in reverse, and we also have the Nine of Coins. I get this sense of you becoming a lot more independent now. Like I said, understanding the strength within you, the power within you, and how you can truly transform your situations for the better. This is what I'm getting. So we have the Judgment card here, which confirms that, because that's letting me know that you're giving yourself some tough love, okay? And letting yourself know how to give yourself this emotional restoration and fulfillment with this Ace of Cups. What do we have at the bottom? 7 of Coins. So knowing what to invest yourself into, and because of that, now you're just simply able to await, you know, your blessings. Wait on your blessings. That Knight of Wands in reverse, though, I feel like there's still some action that you're needing to take. Maybe some toxic behaviors that you're still needing to cut out, but it's not nothing that's impossible, right? So we know that. Let's go ahead and get you I want to get you some oracle cards real quick. Let's see. Pick you another oracle. Imagination. So at this time, guys, you're creating your reality with your thoughts. What do you want your reality to look like? It's time for you to savor your life, take the necessary steps, and look what it says. Trust the divine plan. Alright, believe in magic. Didn't I say that? I said you guys are believing in magic, trusting in your power, realizing how powerful you actually are. And it says, I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Understanding that what you create in your mind creates how you feel. And how you feel is the vibration that you give off. And the vibration you give off attracts whatever you want back to you. And clearly, you're wanting a sense of independence. You're wanting a sense of emotional restoration. You're wanting to come back to life. Okay, so you're going to come back to life in December 2019. This is going to conclude you guys' message. Peace and hair grease.